Hey there guys, welcome to episode number 21 of my Chelsea career mode. I've had a little bit of a break from this channel, of course, for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then Boxing Day. So I hope you guys did indeed all have a great Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, etc, etc. But yeah, I've got a few things you can probably see behind me, a new chair, also got a few other things, but it's not really the point of this video, to tell you what I got for Christmas, but the Chelsea career mode. There's been a lot going around it lately, and you guys get really involved in the comments of this video. There's a bunch of you really, and I love seeing all the comments, but it's given me a bit of a dilemma, the amount of comments that have been coming in. I asked you guys to vote on Florenzi or Munier last episode. Now Munier won it by a landslide victory. I honestly wasn't expecting that, so you guys seem to really want me to get Munier. I know that he can play like right mid, he would be perfect for that spot, but so can Florenzi here, but it looks like we're going to be signing Munier. And then I also had another comment of this guy really wanted me to sign Ake. He's honestly the only position that we probably could need. He can play left back, he can play CDM as well, I understand. And I'm going to tell you guys the transfer plan now, because there's been so much going around. It's all a bit of a mess. I've spent a good half an hour or so just getting everything together, and I've thought to myself, I've tried to gather all your guys' information, all your guys' feedback to try and make it so that everyone's happy, because I can only, of course, make a few, make like certain people happy with the amount of signings I make. So yeah, this is going to be the transfer plan. Now, on deadline day, I'm going to be making two signings. I'm going to be bringing in Thomas Munier and Nathan Ake, which means we're going to be getting rid of Florenzi. That is going to completely reform our defence. It's going to reform that right wing back spot. It's going to allow us to do so much with the side. These are going to be two massive signings. He can now be on the back of that on the left side of that back three in the second team, and he'll also got plenty of appearances. And then I'm going to be making five then going to be making 5 January transfers. That is right. Nathaniel Chaloba is going to be coming in. Richarlison is going to be coming in. Leon Bailey is going to be coming in. Mason Mount is going to be coming in, and Isaiah Brown is going to be coming in. They are all going to be coming in the January transfer window. That's the way it is. I'm trying to make everyone happy. I will still listen to feedback, of course, in the comment section down below if you guys have any other transfer suggestions, but at the moment, I'm happy with this. I really want to stay like this. I think this is the best way we can go about it. So these 5 signings down here will be made in January. All of these guys from Chalobah to Isaiah Brown, I want to bring all of them in, so by the end of the series we have massive amounts of players. And Ake and Munier are going to be signed today in this video. Now, some people who are getting transfer listed, it just hasn't really gone that well for us, has it really? No one's really gone. Caballero I want to get rid of. I'm happy with 2 goalkeepers in Pickford and Courtois. If one comes through the youth academy, I'll bring him up. Pedro I want to sell. He's just too old. His contract's running out. His pace is getting lost. Clark Salter I wanted to sell from the beginning. Same with Chaloba. David Luiz, Juventus wouldn't even pay 30 million for him, so I thought I'd just keep him. Looking back, that was pretty silly. He should have just gone then. I want to loan Collins. I want to loan Baker. I want to loan Aiden Kelly. I want to sell Kyle Scott, but loan offers will come in for him. I've rejected it, but I still want to sell that guy. He's not up for loan, even though that's what I said it's tight. He is up for transfer, I can indeed reassure you. So we're going to hope that some of those guys go now. If not, they'll go out the transfer window and then they'll be sold in January. But yeah, we're going to actually start here with our first signing. And the first one I'm going to be going for is Thomas Munier. I'm going to prioritise him. I honestly don't think we're going to have any time to delegate the transfer. I think that's too risky to delegate the contract offer. So of course we're going to be taking a lot for Munier, which is obviously a shame. But I am going to be trying to player swap. Now, what positions do I want to get rid of? I honestly don't think I want to be getting rid of any of my fullbacks. Do I want to be getting rid of any of my centre-backs? You know, I do want to be getting rid of David Luiz, but he's a little bit too expensive, isn't he? That is the only issue we've got here. In terms of midfielders, have you got anyone I want to get rid of? Because I've got a lot of these, haven't I? Let me have a look. Danny Drinkwater potentially, but still no, I wouldn't say so. In terms of wingers here, Boga, Hazard, Pedro I think is going to be the one really. And then strikers, nah, I'm really happy with my strikers. So yeah, I think it's got to be Pedro, hasn't it? Let's see if we can get Pedro off to PSG. Come on PSG, accept that. Oh, they're not looking to bring in a goalkeeper. I'm going to throw Caballero into him because I just don't want him here, but I'll throw Caballero in and see if they're interested in him. They are actually interested in him. That's not that much money. 30 million, I was expecting a little bit more for that, but I still think we can go a lot lower at PSG. I'm going to try 25, and then that's maybe a little bit silly, because if this messes up then it's an issue. But 25 and Willy Caballero, what are you saying to that? It's still on 30. Okay. I've got a bit of an issue here then. We'll go up by a certain amount each time. Let's go for 27 mil now. I was not expecting this transfer to be this expensive. I know that the Florenzi transfer would have been less expensive, but you guys really wanted him. Wow, this is intense. They're just not backing down from it. Let's go for 28 now. And if they walk out on me, then this is a big issue. I might actually have to go to Florenzi and upset a lot of people. 28 mil. That's a better offer. Wow. That scared the life out of me, boys. I've gone all red. Oh my god, I thought we messed up the transfer then. Right, they've accepted 28 million, I believe. Yeah, it was. Just in case I messed up. 28 million on Willy Caballero. He's only got 1 year left on his contract, so I think we can get him for relatively cheap. What's he on at the moment? Weekly wage. He's on 77 grand at the moment on weekly wage. It's quite expensive, but honestly, I think we can get him for relatively cheaper because he's only got. Oh, his rotation that's superb because we've got Moses and Zappacosta also only starting there. That is absolutely fantastic. It was a 5-year contract as well. Well, Emre was being a little bit stingy, but this guy is absolutely loving it. He's giving us all we want here. No release scores, rotation, 5 years. Now, in terms of the wages, I'm going to be whacking up 80 grand, I think. And I'm going to be giving him a signing bonus of 200 grand. I hope he does not get angry about that. Honestly, I think he could accept it. He's got 1 year left on his contract, so I know we're going to be able to get him for cheaper, but not that much cheaper. I cannot afford him to be walking out on us here. I just do not want to mess this up. That is basically the main issue here. 80 grand, 200. I think that's a good deal. Come on, come on. Okay. Okay, it's on a much heftier signing bonus. I just hate the appearance bonuses. I honestly hate them. I'm going to be getting rid of that. What's he saying now? He's actually just accepted that. Well, we've got Mounier, and I did a few too many skips there, but Mounier, I got rid of his bonus, and he still just didn't care. I'm happy with a signing bonus of 1.1 mil, 28 mil. It's only a 5k per week increase. So Thomas Mounier is in the club, my friends. What a fantastic signing that is, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and change his kit number. I'm going to be changing him to number 19. That's basically the only real available number. 12 is already adopted by Alexandro, so I don't want to give him anything else really. But our squad is coming along very nicely, and we just go ahead and put him in the first team for now then. I still don't know what to do with our bench really, but yeah, Mounier is going to be in the first team. Then we just tuck Moses back here. This is absolutely fantastic. And that is how our side is going to be lining up this season, honestly guys. Even when Ake comes in, he won't affect any of this. Look at this. Quarter-line goal, back three, Aspilicueta, Christensen and Manolas. Kante and Bakayoko marauding the midfield. Mounier on one wing. Wow, look at this. Alexandra on the other wing. Hazard and Insigne on either wing for Alvaro Morata. And look at the players we got on the bench too here. And also on the reserves. There's just never ending talent. You know, we also got Willian down there. If we can sell a few of our players, make our squad a little more compact, we could, honestly would be in dreamland with how we've started this career. I think we're going to go ahead and do an advancing, and I might go ahead and try to snatch up Nathan Ake. Yeah, guys, I'm going to give a little more time to see if we can sell any more players before I go in for the Nathan Ake transfer, because I think that'll be superb. And also in making that Mounier transfer, we've managed to get rid of a lot of wages in Willy Caballero, so that's him now out of the club. But as we're advancing here, this is the issue. I mean, I've done other career modes, and a lot of players are being sold, but in this Chelsea career mode, oh no. Oh no. Brighton have received an offer of 6.1 million from Fulham for Isaiah Brown. That's a big hit to us, boys. That's right. If he goes, then I might just leave it. But I don't know. If he goes, then that's a shame. We gotta hope he doesn't go. 5 hours left now. Do we get a transfer offer for Kurt Zouma? No, no, no. Kurt Zouma's not to be sold. Are you kidding me? Anyway, right. It's just time. I think I was hoping some other people sold on in that period that I was advancing, but they haven't. Have a look for this Isaiah Brown offer. It's still ongoing. They've offered 6.1 mil, which is quite a hefty amount actually. That's the maximum we said my chief executive says we should offer. But we're going to be approaching to buy Nathan Ake. I do want Nathan Ake. I think he's going to be great on the left side of a back three. He's just kind of perfect for it, isn't he? Now, in terms of players to swap, I wouldn't exactly say we've got a lot of selection here. Yeah, in terms of centre halves, there's not exactly a lot. I think I just need to get rid of someone who's just really poor, who isn't really worth that much, but I still want to sell. So Carl Scott will definitely be up there. I think I'm looking more. Anyone down here? Nah, too expensive. So yeah, I think if I go into centre halves here, I think if I offer up Jake Clark-Salter, that could really work in the deal. And who are they looking to bring? They're looking to bring in a right winger. Okay, offer other player. Well, I'm afraid I'm just not offering Pedro for that. I'm just not. I can't offer Pedro 22.5 million for a 9 million player. So it is going to be a transfer fee. I'm just going to go with 9 million. I think they could just accept that, honestly. So that's what I'm obviously excited for. 9 million, just accept it. Go on. Wow, wow, oh dear. Oh dear. I'm going to go 12. I think they could also accept that, but I said they could accept 9, they didn't. 12 million for Nathan Ake. 14 again. Right, the clubs we've been negotiating with, Bournemouth and PSG, haven't exactly been kind, have they? They've been really stingy. 13 million. That should do it, don't you? We'll accept that. 13 million for Nathan Ake. Eddie Howe, thank you very much, my son. He's on 34 grand a week. Let's go ahead and negotiate that contract, wrap up deadline day. 2 massive deadline day deals coming in at the moment. His squad roll, can't lie, it's going to be sporadic. Please accept that. Get in there, boys. It is going to be sporadic. I didn't want to lie to him. It is going to be. He's going to have limited game time, but he honestly could be useful if there are injuries, as last season proved. No, you're not having a release clause, man. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I have to deny that. I know it's going to increase his wages, but I just really don't want a release clause on him. Right, I'm going to be offering him 40 grand a week, and that's a hefty increase, and then 100 grand signing bonus. Because I know, because he wanted a release clause, and I said no, that's obviously going to increase the transfer fee. Let's see if we can do that. 40 grand, 100 signing bonus. Let's try this. Go on. Yeah, see, even he's not accepting that. That's the issue. Let's see what that says. I'm honestly happy with that. We've still got a lot of money left. We honestly still have. So, and with more players hopefully going out later, Nathan Ake is going to sign here. It's under 50 grand a week. That is a superb signing. These are the 4 signings we've made so far this window. Manalas, Insigne. Wow, look at some of the wages these guys have got. And obviously Thomas Meunier and also Nathan Ake. He's taken another 6 shirt, which is obviously perfect for him. He is going to be wearing that this season, so we don't need to deal with anything like that. Let's go ahead and finish off deadline day, actually. Let me go and put him in the squad. I'll be back in just a moment. So guys, Nathan Ake isn't he going to be sitting on the reserves for us, but now we're going to be continuing with deadline day, and it's our fingers crossed. Come on, that better be a good offer. It is for Kurt Zouma again. I just want someone to go. If I could go back, I would just have accepted that David Luiz transfer offer. But you know what? I just didn't want to get rid of him for less than 30 mil, but it looks like we're going to be getting rid of him for even less than that now. Unless we get someone good here. It's for Christensen. Just like Kurt Zouma and Christensen, my 2 youngest and best centre halves, are just like, I'm not going to be selling them, I'm afraid. And that's going to be the end of deadline day, my friends. That is just literally how it's going to be ending. And this is going to be the squad we're going to be entering the first season with. It's a very, very hefty squad. I would have liked to get rid of a lot more than I have obviously got rid of. But you know what? That's just the way it is. And we're going to be getting some new stuff here. Players leaving international duty. Wow. We're going to be having a lot here, aren't we? Yeah. An awful amount. We've got a scouting report here. How are these 2 doing? Still fantastically. Look at this. Look at this. These are 2 absolute gems. I'm telling you right now. That's superb. This guy is doing an absolute shift for us once more this season. I only want the 94s. Because some of the players we've got in at the moment, I only want the 94s. I know I'm rejecting some absolute talent here. This guy, Peter Kelly, in you come, my friend. I only want the 94s. I want the best talent. If they're not the best talent, they're not going to be coming up. It's just that simple. But yeah, wait to the new month now. I'm actually going to end this on a squad report. I'm going to show you guys how hefty our squad is this season. So Courtois and Pickford are going to be our 2 goalkeepers. We're going to have Moses. I'm going to be using him as a right wing back, a right mid, a left winger, a right winger, all of that. He's going to be basically playing everywhere for us off the bench, etc, etc. He's going to be a big squad player, I think. Then I've gone for Meunier here as our right back, of course, which is going to be superb. We've also got Dujan Sterling when he comes back from loan. He'll also be used. Then we've got Davido Zappacosta here, who's going to be another great squad player for us. In terms of our centre backs, we've got Aspilicueta, Christensen, Manalas, Rudiger, Kurt Zouma, David Luiz won't play 1 game, and Nathan Ake will indeed also be our 6th centre back. Chalabar and Clark Salter, they just didn't sell, so they're not going to be going basically. Alexandro's going to be on left back when Baba comes back. We'll also use him, and Marcos Alonso is also going to be there. In terms of midfield, Kante and Bakayoko are going to be holding it. We've also got so many other players here, like Musonda and Boga can be wingers. Fabregas, Collins is there. Scott we're not going to be using. Pasalic. We've got Baker, we've got Van Hinkel, we've got Drinkwater, we've got Kennedy and Baker as potential left wing back options. We've got Palmer, Loftus-Cheek, Kelly, Barkley as cams. When George McEachran comes back, he'll be another cam for us. We've got Torgan Hazard in there as a striker option, left wing, right wing. Got Pedro, who I don't think I'll be using. Willian, who I want to be using a lot more this season. I think I will be using Willian quite a fair bit. Tammy Abraham's our 3rd striker, Batshuayi is our 2nd striker, Morata as the main man. Kylian Hazard, Eden Hazard, they'll be in there once more, of course, and Alonso Insigne will indeed also be in there. Something that I want to deal with off camera, certainly for you guys, is the contracts. You guys will be able to see that quite a few players are running out of contract. I think I want to be doing David Luiz's and Pedro's contract for sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing that off camera today, but that is where this episode is going to have to come to an end. It's been a relatively short one once more for you guys, but this is where I'm going to end it. Smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Lorenzo Insigne is 1 player of the month. How epic is that? It looks great there. But yeah, smash a like if you have enjoyed it. I hope I haven't messed anything up with the transfers. I think I've made it as fair as I possibly could have. But yeah, guys, for now, peace out.